This sculpture here in Bronzeville is called The Light of Truth, honoring journalist Ida B. Wells. It was one of the last pieces of work done by legendary sculptor Richard Hunt. In fact, it was the first sculpture in the city of Chicago honoring a Black woman, a testament to Hunt's decades of service. His hands have not only touched many parts of Chicago, but also across the nation. Richard Hunt describing his work to ABC7 in 2014.
They're not narrative. It's open to a variety of interpretations. And I think that it should be a springboard to making your own associations.
Hunt was born on September 12, 1935, and grew up on Chicago's South Side. He studied at the School of the Art Institute of Chicago, but when he was 19, an American tragedy would spark the passion behind his art after attending Emmett Till's open casket funeral.
Richard was there to see that, and it really marks the beginning of Richard's preoccupation with freedom, both political freedom and artistic freedom.
While best known for his hero construction sculpture at the Art Institute of Chicago, his work and service went beyond his hometown. He was the first Black visual artist to serve on the National Council on the Arts, appointed by then-President Lyndon B. Johnson in 1968. In his more than 7 decades career, the Inglewood High School graduate was behind more than 160 works of art across the United States, including his sculpture Bookbird, which will sit outside a new branch of the Chicago Public Library at the future Obama Presidential Center.
To have one of the greatest artists Chicago ever produced, to participate in what we hope is an important cultural institution for the city and the South Side, it feels like a pretty good fit to me.
Former President Barack Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama releasing a joint statement about Hunt's legacy, saying in part, quote, Richard Hunt was an acclaimed sculptor and one of the finest artists ever to come out of Chicago. They went on to talk about the Bookbird, saying, quote, it will be an inspiration for visitors from around the world and an enduring reminder of a remarkable man. A fondness from the Obamas felt even in Hunt's final moments.
The president had visited Richard just this Monday evening, spent time by his side. It is an extraordinary moment for Richard.
Hunt is survived by his daughter and sister. A private funeral will be held here in Chicago, while a public celebration of life is planned for spring. He was 88 years old.